All right, thank you, Marty. We are on the record. Good morning. Today is October 24, 2024. The time is 10 a.m. This is the zoning violation hearing on citation PZC 23-0098, County of Coconino v. Davis, taking place by Zoom and at the Thomas Auditorium. This hearing is being held pursuant to Coconino County Zoning Ordinance 5.14. My name is Howard Brown. I'm a lawyer here in Flagstaff, and I'm serving as the hearing officer for today's hearing. I have received the county's exhibits 1 through 7C. I'm not in receipt of a witness list, so therefore I assume that only Mr. Stento will be testifying for the county. I've not received any exhibits or witness lists for the respondent, Mr. Davis, and therefore I assume that only he will be testifying and that he doesn't have any individual exhibits for me. I am also in receipt of Mr. Davis's admission of responsibility. And so under the zoning ordinance, I am obligated to enter a finding of responsibility, provide 30 days to remedy the violation, and otherwise vacate the hearing. Is that your understanding as well, Mr. Stento?
That is my understanding as well. The county does have a relief request as well.
Okay. And Mr. Davis, do you understand what I just explained about the admission of responsibility?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Mr. Stento, do you want to provide me with information about the remedy that you're seeking if the violation's not cured within 30 days?
Yes, the county would also like to request an initial fine of $250 as well, due immediately. The county seeks remedy of the remaining violation, which is the unlawful storage of construction materials and/or secondhand materials on the property within the next 30 days. The defendants can get a building permit for the property and use the remaining materials on the property pursuant to that permit, or remove the materials. Either one would correspond with the county's zoning ordinance, and we can send you a formal relief request in writing.
Yeah, please do. Please send it to me by email, and please copy Mr. Davis on it.
Certainly.
But my understanding is that you're seeking a $250 initial fee, 30 days for Mr. Davis to cure, which would be in the form either of getting a building permit or removing the materials.
That is correct.
Okay, and then if that's not cured within 30 days, what would you be seeking?
An additional $250 penalty due immediately at that time, and $40 per day for every day the violation continues.
So 250, an additional $250 at that time, plus $40 for each day, starting on that 30th day?
Starting on day 31.
Starting day 31, okay. Mr. Stento, under the ordinance, when a person admits responsibility, the initial $100 fee is waived. Where do you want that waiver to show?
The initial fee would have been requested at the initial hearing, which was scheduled in September, I believe, of this year. That is the fee that we believe that section of the zoning ordinance waives. At this stage, we provided additional time pursuant to the admission of responsibility. As the violation is substantially remained unabated, the county requests a new fee applied.
Okay, that provision of the ordinance is never particularly clear to me, so let me look at that and see where that $100 waiver would apply.
Certainly.
Okay, anything else, Mr. Stento, in terms of a remedy if not cured within 30 days?
No, nothing.
Okay. Mr. Davis, do you understand what Mr. Stento is asking for?
Yes, clearly.
Okay.
Yeah.
on your admission of responsibility form, it says that although you're admitting responsibility, you do have the right to make a statement to me about the penalty that Mr. Stento is seeking. Do you have anything that you want me to consider regarding that penalty?
Not particularly, sir.
Okay. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Mr. Stento, do you want to set a recall hearing at this time, just so we have it on the books?
Yes, let's tentatively set a recall hearing for December 4th. We already have hearings scheduled on that date. I know we recently requested to vacate a hearing. We can likely use the same time. I'll verify that, but I believe that was 8.
Okay. Yeah, I think there is another one. One's being vacated, but I think there was another one. But in any event, we'll set this for December 4th. So, Mr. Davis, what that means is that you may have another hearing on the morning of December 4th, 2024, to follow up on this. So, for example, Mr. Stento might want to come back and say, the Davises still haven't remedied this. We need to do something else. So just calendar that December 4th, just in case we need to come back.
Sounds
That
good.
makes sense? Okay. Mr. Stento, is there anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you, sir.
Okay. And Mr. Davis, is there anything else that you'd like me to consider?
No, but on record, I would like to thank Mr. Stento and his team for always being very responsive and, a pleasure to work with. They're courteous and I appreciate them.
It's nice of you to say, Mr. Davis. I'm sure Mr. Stento appreciates that.
We wish Mr. Davis success as well.
Thank you for that, Mr. Stento. I didn't put either of you under oath. This wasn't really testimony. It's just information for me to gather. I will write an order. There'll be a written order following this hearing, Mr. Davis. Hopefully I'll do that today. And I'll send that to Mr. Stento and he'll make sure that gets to you. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Thank you, gentlemen. That's all I need.
Okay, thank you, Howard. I'll email you shortly.
Have a great day.
You too, man.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so if we're done, if we're clear by December, we'll drop that.